Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos auditions for Real Housewives. April 24, 2025. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation news fans. Golden Bachelorette star Joan Vassos hasn't married her fiancé, Chalk Chapel, yet, but she's already auditioning for Bravo's Real Housewives. Keep reading for all the details and read her possible taglines. Golden Bachelorette couple update. Reality TV viewers first met Joan Vassos when she was a contestant on Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor. She left the show early to go home and help her daughter through personal matters. But she got another chance at finding love on the ABC dating show. She was picked as the first ever Golden Bachelorette. After weeks of dating multiple men, she chose Chalk Chapel to give her final rose to. He gave her an engagement ring. But the couple aren't following in Jerry Turner and Theresa's footsteps when it comes to wedding plans. Jerry and Theresa famously got married quickly after his season ended, but divorced 3 months later. He recently went public with his first girlfriend since the divorce. Joan Vassos and Chalk Chapel don't even live together and don't plan to even after marriage. She lives in Maryland, and her fiancé lives in Kansas. Joan recently visited him to nurse him back to health after surgery. Joan Vassos auditions for Real Housewives. The Golden couple haven't started planning their wedding yet, but that didn't stop Joan Vassos from auditioning for the Real Housewives. Maybe she can replace Erika Jayne on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Joan Vassos recently made her Bravo debut as the guest bartender on Watch What Happens Live. She posted all about it on Instagram, showing that she knows her Real Housewives lore. She posted a video of various taglines she could use on the reality show. The taglines play over the opening credits of the various Housewives shows. Several cast members have revealed that they don't come up with the taglines themselves, but production does. Joan's first tagline was, "I never settle for silver. I always go for the gold." Her second tagline was a little on the naughty side. "I might be golden in age, but my roses are always thorny," she teased with a smile. She clearly knows her own worth. "I'm not just golden, I'm pure platinum," was her third tagline. She went back to the naughty side for her final tagline audition for the show. Warning, my roses prick back. Fans react to idea. Her followers were divided over the idea of her joining the Real Housewives franchise. One follower shattily wrote that you have to be married first. However, that's not true. Very few of the cast members on the Bravo show are still married. Check out some of the other reactions to Joan joining Bravo. That last one, "You're way too nice and classy for those ladies. If you care about your relationship, don't even consider that. None of them. You have more class than that. Eaten alive by those backstabbers. Real Housewives of Wichita, me and you, Joan, let's go." But there was another topic addressed several times in the comment section: Joan's dress. The dress was a little too revealing for several of her followers. One wrote, "You are way too old to be wearing something like that." But the Golden Bachelorette didn't pay any attention to the negative comments. Do you think Joan would be a good fit for the Real Housewives? Sound off in the comments. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos auditions for Real Housewives, her wildest career move yet. Chapter 1. From Roses to Realness. The start of something totally unexpected. Joan Vassos may have found fame as the elegant, soft-spoken widow who won America's heart on The Golden Bachelor. But nobody expected her next chapter to take a dramatic reality TV turn. After months of laying low and dodging rumors about her love life and on-again, off-again connection with Golden Bachelor star Jerry Turner, Joan has reportedly done something fans can barely believe. She auditioned for Bravo's Real Housewives franchise. Yes, you read that right. The Joan Vassos, known for her poise, class, and heartfelt moments about grief and second chances, is allegedly tossing her name into the chaotic, wine-throwing, insult-hurling ring that is the Real Housewives universe. And not just any franchise. Sources say she's gunning for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's break this down, because things are way juicier than anyone could have anticipated. Chapter 2. Quiet retirement, not Joan's style anymore. After her heartfelt exit from The Golden Bachelor, fans assumed Joan would return to her quiet life in Maryland, focusing on family and charity work. But according to multiple insiders, Joan began feeling boxed in by her image as the perfect, grieving widow. She felt like she was being frozen in that role, said one insider. People didn't want to see the full Joan, the Joan who can throw shade and sip champagne too. The tipping point. A cryptic Instagram post in early March, where Joan posted a glamorous shot of herself at a black tie charity gala captioned, "New beginnings come in unexpected forms. Stay tuned." At the time, fans thought it meant a new romance, maybe even with Jerry Turner again. But now we know, Joan wasn't teasing a new man, she was teasing a new brand. Chapter 3. The Bravo Bombshell. What we know about her audition. Sources close to production at Bravo have confirmed that Joan did audition, in person, for a role on The Real Housewives of Potomac. And apparently, she nailed it. She came in looking absolutely flawless, diamonds, designer shoes, and a level of composure that just screamed OG housewife energy, one Bravo staffer shared anonymously. But then she surprised us. She didn't hold back. She talked about everything. The Bachelor, Jerry, haters online, her ex-friends. She gave us tea. Joan reportedly emphasized her realness, telling producers, "I've buried a husband, raised 4 kids, and been on national TV. You think I'm afraid of a few ladies with attitudes?" The most shocking detail, she came with receipts, screenshots, photos, even DMs from fellow Bachelor contestants. No one's safe. Chapter 4. RHOP's cast reacts. Not all are thrilled. Naturally, the women of Potomac have thoughts. One current cast member, speaking on background, allegedly scoffed at the idea. "This isn't ABC. We don't cry over roses and pretend it's therapy. This is the big leagues." Others were more than intrigued. Wendy Osifo reportedly said off-camera, "If she's really about it, bring it on. I'd love to see how she holds up when the reunion chairs start flying." Fans have already started debating how Joan would mesh with the current cast. Some say her style and elegance are too polished, too refined. Others believe that contrast is exactly what the show needs. She could be the new Lisa Vanderpump, one Reddit user posted. Calm, calculating, and ready to serve subtle but savage shade. Chapter 5. The Bachelor Nation reacts. Betrayal or boss move? Bachelor Nation has been exploding since the rumor broke. Caitlin Bristow posted a cryptic story that read, "Golden roses turn into golden paychecks, I guess." While Trista Sutter left a comment on Joan's most recent post with just the eyeball emoji and a flame. But it was Faith Martin, Joan's fellow contestant from Golden Bachelor, who stirred the pot with a scathing podcast appearance. Joan told us she wasn't about drama, Faith said. She acted like she didn't even want to be famous. Now she's auditioning for Housewives? Girl, be real. Meanwhile, others applauded Joan's boldness. "She's flipping the narrative," said fan favorite Michael Alio from Bachelor in Paradise. "People box you in. You can break out. I say good for her." Chapter 6. Is Jerry Turner fuming? His inner circle speaks out. Let's not forget Jerry Turner, the man who claimed Joan left too soon and could have been the one. An insider close to Jerry told us he feels like he never really knew her. This is not the Joan he remembers. He thought she was private and humble. He's confused. And apparently Joan never told Jerry about her audition. He found out when everyone else did. Oof. Jerry has not commented publicly, but sources say he's been quietly disappointed and told friends it cheapens the sincerity of the Golden Bachelor. Another source added, "He's embarrassed. He feels like he got played." Chapter 7. The alleged plotline. Joan's drama-filled backstory could be gold. Bravo execs reportedly love a cast member with a compelling personal journey, and Joan's got that in spades. If she joins RHOP, her storyline could include her Golden Bachelor heartbreak and alleged off-camera reconnection with Jerry, tensions with former Bachelor contestants and producers, rumored falling outs with Bachelor besties over her fame strategy, her fierce dedication to aging gracefully, fitness, and beauty, which she's planning to monetize with a new lifestyle brand called Silver Rain. Joan pitched herself as the woman rewriting the rules of aging, one insider shared, and she's dead serious about being the next powerhouse on Bravo. Chapter 8. Wait, was this her plan all along? Here's the question that's really setting the internet on fire. Did Joan ever want love, or was The Bachelor just her stepping stone to housewives stardom? Detractors have pointed out how polished and brand-ready Joan was even back during filming, how she always had the best wardrobe, the most professionally done hair, and the cleanest social media profile. One TikToker went viral saying, "Joan Vassos didn't go on the Golden Bachelor to find love. She went to secure a Bravo bag, and if that's true, iconic." Others feel betrayed. "She played us," one angry Facebook commenter wrote. "She sold herself as this grieving, down-to-earth woman. Now she's thirsting for drama and diamonds." Chapter 9. What's next? Bravo's official statement. Bravo hasn't confirmed anything yet, but insiders say a decision could come very soon. "She's on the short list," one producer said. "We're figuring out chemistry and screen tests. But yes, we're seriously considering Joan." If cast, Joan would be the first woman from the Bachelor franchise to cross over into Real Housewives full-time, breaking down the wall between two of reality TV's biggest powerhouses. Could this be the start of a new era? Bachelor Nation meets Bravo? Imagine the crossovers, the chaos, the ratings. Chapter 10. Joan breaks her silence. In a shocking twist, Joan did speak up, kind of. On her Instagram, just hours after the rumors hit the tabloids, Joan posted a selfie wearing a bold red blazer captioned, "Class never goes out of style, but don't mistake it for weakness. #Golden no more." The comments? On fire. Royalty energy. Housewife tagline vibes. "She's coming for the diamonds and I'm here for it." Still, Joan hasn't confirmed anything, and fans are dying for answers. Chapter 11. If she gets cast, what will her tagline be? Obviously, Housewives taglines are iconic, and fans are already submitting ideas. Some favorites so far: "I may be golden, but I'm not afraid to get dirty." "They thought I came for roses, I came for revenge." "I'm aging gracefully, but don't push me off the throne." "I've been through heartbreak and loss, now it's time for a little chaos." A Twitter poll with over 25,000 votes ranked, "I may be golden, but I'm not afraid to get dirty" as the fan favorite. Chapter 12. The legacy of Joan Vassos. Forever changed? No matter what happens next, one thing is certain: Joan Vassos is not who we thought she was, and maybe that's a good thing. She's a widow, a mother, a former school administrator, and now possibly the next Real Housewife to shake up the Bravo universe. If this is a rebrand, it might be one of the most successful reality TV reinventions of all time. Joan could be the blueprint for a new generation of women on reality television, over 60, powerful, glamorous, and entirely in control of their narratives. The final twist. Sources say Bravo is even considering a spin-off if she performs well, something in the vein of Golden Glam, following older women entering the luxury reality space. If that happens, Joan wouldn't just be a former Golden Bachelorette, she'd be a TV mogul. And that, dear readers, is how Joan Vassos may have just turned a rose into a diamond. Stay tuned.